Hi guys, so for this problem on the homework, we need to figure out the sine of 330 degrees. So before we do deal with such a large angle, you remember what I said in class. It's best to find the reference angle. Reference angle makes things a lot easier to deal with. So before we get to the reference angle, can you try to remember where is sine of 330? Which quadrant are we in? Of course, this is our quadrant 1, quadrant 2, 3, and of course quadrant 4. So 330 degrees is clearly between what? It's not between 0 and 90, it's between 270 and 360. So somewhere over here is where the 330 will be. So what I'm going to do is put it like so. So this whole thing here is 330 degrees. So what's the reference angle? Reference angle is, of course, the angle that's the closest to your x-axis. So angle that's the closest to your x-axis. And another thing about the reference angle I said was the reference angle has to be less than 90 degrees. So in order to figure out the reference angle of an angle in quadrant 4, you would do 360 degrees minus 330. Okay, so that should give you what? 30 degrees. All right, so we're done with that. Now, another thing you should remember is in fourth quadrant, quadrant 4, I'll just call it Q4. Is your sign positive? When I say sign, I mean S-I-N. Is it a positive or a negative? If you're here, it's clearly your y, since your y is negative here, your y is negative, therefore your sign is also negative. All right, we got that out of the way. So now what you do is this reference angle is 30 degrees. So it is 30 degrees. So this guy here is 30 degrees. And of course your radius will always be 1. So if your angle is 30, then of course this is 60. So the side that's opposite to your 30-degree angle is your shortest side. I don't know if I drew this to scale here. Okay, so opposite to 30 degrees is your shortest side. So if your radius is 1, your shortest side will be half of the longest side. So half of the longest is half of your radius, aka also known as the hypotenuse in this case. It's going to be 1/2, right? Because the longest side is 1, the shortest is 1/2. And 330 is in the fourth quadrant. So sine in the fourth quadrant is negative. So your final answer is going to be negative 1/2. All right? And that's it. Thank you.